What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, coming back to Beyonce. Yes, indeed, Beyonce Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from KNGN and Watermelon. Yeah, Watermelon. There's an E at the end of that first watermelon. So that's Watermelon. Okay, I see it. They both want to see me react to this. It is Beyonce with a song called The Best of Why Don't You Love Me. Wait a minute. That's only the name of the song? Or is that the name of the video? Maybe this is a compilation video, so the video is The Best of, and then the song is actually Why Don't You Love Me? It's like maybe it's multiple snippets or multiple live shows. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I haven't watched the video yet, so I couldn't tell you. That's my guess. It's a compilation video. Okay, now, have I heard the song before? No. To the best of my knowledge, I have never heard the song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Angel Fully, and the video has 513,099 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Beyonce's Best of Why Don't You Love Me Live. Okay, so this is snippets. Okay, so it's a compilation video. All right, that's cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I can't hear you. Everybody, why? Still can't hear you. Why?
I like her elongated L's. I like how she's putting that emphasis on those elongated L's. She really puts the emphasis on that entrance of that L, and she even holds that L just a little bit longer than normal. I like that. It definitely adds to the emphasis of the following vowel sound. It makes it more profound, more pronounced, and it's very smart. It's a very smart way to attack your L's. Especially to say like this where the tempo isn't that fast. So, nice job. She's hitting some great notes. And it sounds like it's all being done in chest. Except for there was a couple of those where it sounded like she went into blend, but I mean, but those were high, and I'm not knocking her at all for that. Most people hear those notes, they have to go into a falsetto, which I think she hit it in a blend, so that's awesome. Let's keep going here. Oh. Overdriven. Too much crowd noise. Elongated L's again. He's like, whatever. I love the fact that she's taking these opportunities to do some crowd interaction. Like even going as far as to point the mic to the crowd, like that's a cue. And a lot of vocalists do that. Like if you just stand there with the mic in your face and you expect the crowd to follow along, if the crowd knows to follow along, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Maybe, they'll be a little too shy. You know how people are. People are shy to, put themselves out there, and heaven forbid they actually let their voices be heard. But there's a lot of people like that. And sometimes they need that little bit of encouragement. So that's why you stick the mic out into the crowd to do two things. One, give those people that encouragement. Give them that little extra boost of, hey, it's okay. I want you to do this. Number one. Number two, you make it absolutely idiot proof in case there are people out there that don't know. And like a lot of people like myself who have never been to a Beyonce show, I wouldn't know whether I'm supposed to sing along there or not. I have no clue. But if I see her put the mic out to the crowd, it's, oh, light bulb, ding, there it is. I'm supposed to sing along here. Okay, cool. Now I can do it because I want to do it, but I don't know if I should. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to do it or not. So when you do, as this lead vocalist, take your mic and stick it out in the crowd, that's a cue. Not just a cue. That's like you saying, it's okay. I want you to do it. So that's smart. Really smart on her part. I like the fact that she's taking the time to actually do that. So that's good. That's good. If I'm being honest here, if I'm absolutely being honest, and I'm sure people are going to get upset with me when I say this, I'm getting bored. Because I've seen the exact same snippet of the song, I'm seeing it being done in different styles. I'm seeing that, but guys, it's the same song being done in different cities, different countries, different shows, different performances, but it's the exact same part. Are there other parts to this song? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming there are. I'm assuming it's not just this one. I don't even know if this is an intro or if this is a breakdown. I don't know. Is this the beginning of the song? Is this a breakdown of the song? Is this towards the end of the song? I don't know. All I know is this. We've seen the exact same thing, the exact same part of the song, like 8 different times now. If I'm being honest, guys, it's getting a little old. It's getting a little boring, okay? I mean, now don't get me wrong. Each time she's doing something a little bit different, and that's nice, but I thought I was going to be seeing a whole song here. So this is a little, for the lack of a better word, this is a little disenchanting. So it's not, look, it's not bad. It's not terrible. I'm just saying, I wish I could have seen more of the song. But apparently, whoever created this video just wanted, this is their favorite part of the song, and they just wanted to show it from different versions from different shows. I get it, but, you know, I would have liked to have seen the whole song, personally. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh, Sao Paulo, that's why. Montreal. New record. I mean, how many times can you see the exact same part from the exact same song over and over and over again, just done in different cities and different shows? You know what I mean? Anyway, there it is. Oh, God, how am I going to score this? I don't even know. Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review, and we'll trust me, we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Beyonce with a compilation video. It was the best of Why Don't You Love Me? It was literally like, and the person who made this is, I'm guessing that was Angel Foley. In Angel Foley's opinion, the best like 20 seconds of the song done like 20 different times. It was interesting. Anyway, this was a request from KNGN and Watermelon. Okay, well, here's the thing. I have to give this a score. So, how do I give a score to just, you know, one part of one song done 20 times? I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest here. I know the score I'm gonna give here is going to upset some Beyonce fans, but I really hope that before they bust out the torches and the pitchforks, I really hope they give me a chance to explain my reasoning for this score.
A lion is an ugly thing. And once you get one started, There is little chance of stopping it, short of bloodshed.
So here we go. Here comes the score. And like I said, try not to. I know it's going to be a knee-jerk reaction. I know it's going to be a knee-jerk reaction for a lot of Beyonce fans that just immediately grab the torches, grab the pitchforks, and, you know, let the riot begin. I get it, okay? But please hear me out. I have a reason for giving the score I'm going to give it. I have a couple of reasons, actually. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.4. Yep, 6.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Now, before... listen, before...
A riot is an ugly thing. And I think that it is just about time that we had one!
Before you guys go and grab those pitchforks and those torches, listen. Beyonce fans, feeling you, okay? Feeling you, all right? Trust me on this, okay? Hear me out. I think after you hear me out, you're going to be a lot more at ease with why I gave this score, okay?
And I'm highly critical.
First of all, is a 6.4 a bad score? Not by definition, no. I know I've been given Beyonce, pretty much every video I've given Beyonce has been like an 8 or above, so, except one, and I wasn't even sure if that was actually Beyonce or not. That was that one with that ridiculous amount of delay that just sounded horrible, and I really don't think that was even her. I think that was her, but someone took it and edited it and added in all that delay to make it sound in their ears, make it sound amazing. I just thought it was god-awful. A 6.4 is not a bad score by definition. If you want to talk about bad scores, you gotta go under 5, okay? And even then, you really don't get to the bad scores until you get down into like the 3s. You know, 3's pretty bad, you know? 2 is horrible. No, 2 is really bad. 1s are horrible. And then there's 0s, which are just an absolute affront against nature, okay? Now, this is not a bad score, okay? This is not even an okay score. By definition, a 6.4 is actually a pretty good score. Now, why did I give it that? It certainly was not because of what she was doing. Her performance on this was fantastic, and I'm glad I got a chance to see her do this. Was she hitting some impressive notes? Absolutely she was. Was she putting on a great show? Absolutely she was. Was she interacting with the crowd? Absolutely she was. Not every time, but you know, there were some times where she actually did stick the mic out and that looked great, okay? Everything about what she was doing sounded really good, okay? I absolutely dug it, okay? Here's the problem. And I know this is not fair, but this is life and this is reality, okay? I was specifically told to use this video by the requesters. Whenever anybody makes a request on the Patreon page, I insist on having a link given. That way I know I'm using the right video that the requester wanted me to use. This is the specific video that these two wanted me to use. Now, I would give what Beyonce was doing. I would give Beyonce if they just gave me one of those snippets and said, judge this, react to this. It was just 20 seconds of her doing that. We would be having a whole different conversation here. If they were to give me an entire performance of the entire song from start to finish, not just that one part, whether that had been the breakdown or the intro or whatever, I'm not even sure what that was. I'm sure in the comments people will let me know if that was the intro or a breakdown or maybe like how they were gonna wrap the song up. I'm not sure. But it was the exact same part every single time. If I were to sing the entire song in its entirety that included that part, again, we would be having a much different conversation, okay? A much different score, more than likely a much higher score. But unfortunately, I was handed this 20-second part done over and over and over and over and over and over again. Different shows, little different takes here and there. I get it, but ultimately, when you break it down, it is the same part, okay? Yeah, there were some variations. Yeah, there were some liberties. But at the end of the day, you're asking me to react and reaction and a evaluation and a review of and a score of the exact same 20 seconds over and over and over again. Let's be honest here, okay? How would you score that? Seriously. I mean, look, to be perfectly honest with you, I got bored because I kept seeing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's not that what she was doing was bad. No, what she was doing was fantastic. But what else? What else is there with this song? Like I said, if we had done the entire song from start to finish and that part was in there, we would be having an entirely different conversation. Then we would possibly be up in the 8s. Yeah, sure, no problem. But how can you expect me to give 8s to a 20-second snippet that was done repeatedly over and over and over again? And I'm gonna be honest here, guys, a lot of that video was not very good quality. Like, there were some parts where the camera was moving around so much I was getting motion sickness. There were some parts where the mic was being severely overdriven and it hurt, man. With my in-ears being in, that hurt quite a bit. No, there were some parts of that video that were not good at all. And it's, again, is that Beyonce's fault? No, it's not Beyonce's fault at all. Beyonce doesn't have any control over who's filming her. She's got no say over that. It's not like she's gonna take all the video footage from everybody's phone and say, I like that, I don't like that, delete that, keep that, put that one in my personal vault, destroy that one, burn the entire phone. You know, it's not like she has control over that. People film, they bring it home, and they do whatever way they want with it. So it's not like she had any say in the matter. This was not professionally shot. This was a bunch of cell phone footage used from various shows all over the world. So I had to take that into account too. Video quality, yes, I take that into account. I do, because I have to. I mean, what else do I have to go on? It's this. It's not pro shot, so I got to take that into account. So this is how I'm coming to the 6.4. I do not blame Beyonce one bit. Like I said, if I had seen the entire song in its entirety, start to finish, I'm sure, I am positive, we would be having a much different conversation. But because we used this video of just 20 seconds done over and over and over and over and over again, there's no way I could give this in the 8s or even in the 7s, guys. Let's be honest here, okay? I got bored. A lot of the video was poor quality. There were a few that were good. Don't get me wrong. There were a few that were good. But if I'm being honest here, most of that video was pretty poor quality. So that is how we're getting to the 6.4. And hopefully, Beyonce fans, you understand this is not a slam or a slight in any way against Beyonce. It's not, okay? I'm just saying this video was not good. So that is why it's getting the 6.4. Don't take it personally, Beyonce fans. And I guarantee you Beyonce wouldn't take it personally. I guarantee you if she ever were to see this video, 1 in a billion chance of that happening. But if she were to see this video that I'm doing, my reaction video to this, and she were to see that 6.4 and hear my explanation as to why, I guarantee you she would understand, and she'd probably nod her head and go, yep, I feel the same way. That video was not very good. I'm probably being a little generous with that 6.4, but I mean, I did see some good things, like I said, that she was doing. I saw some great things that she was doing, some amazing things that she was doing. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I have to base it off the entire experience. And that's how we're getting the 6.4. So, 6.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys want to do those things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.